Once upon a time in the quiet village of Eldergrove, nestled between lush green hills and a sparkling river, lived a young woman named Lily. Lily had a dream of becoming a renowned painter, but the challenges of life often dimmed her passion. She worked tirelessly at the local bakery to support her family, and by the end of each day, her creative spirit felt as worn out as her tired feet. One day, as she was closing up shop, an old man with a long, white beard and twinkling eyes walked in. He was a traveling storyteller named Thomas, known for his tales of distant lands and forgotten dreams. Thomas asked for a loaf of bread and struck up a conversation with Lily. Noticing her weary expression, he asked, "What burdens your heart, young one?" Lily hesitated but then poured out her dreams and frustrations. Thomas listened intently and, after a moment of silence, said, "Would you like to hear a story?" Lily nodded and Thomas began. Once, in a kingdom far away, there was a talented but disheartened sculptor named Alara. She dreamed of creating a masterpiece that would be remembered for generations. But every time she tried, her work seemed inadequate and her spirits fell. One day, she decided to visit the wise old hermit who lived atop the highest mountain. Alara's journey was arduous. She climbed steep cliffs, braved freezing winds, and crossed raging rivers. When she finally reached the hermit, she asked, "How can I find the strength to create my masterpiece?" The hermit smiled and replied, "The journey you undertook to reach me is much like your journey to greatness. Each step you took, no matter how small or difficult, brought you closer to your goal. Remember, greatness is not in the destination but in the journey itself. Every struggle, every failure is a step towards your masterpiece." Inspired, Alara returned home. She embraced her failures, learning from each one, and continued to create. Over time, her work grew more profound, reflecting the depth of her experiences. Her masterpiece was not just one sculpture, but the culmination of all her efforts, each piece telling a part of her story. Thomas paused and looked at Lily. "You see, Lily, your dream is not just about the final painting. It's about every stroke of the brush, every moment you spend learning and growing. Keep painting even when it feels futile. Your journey is your masterpiece." Moved by Thomas's story, Lily felt a renewed sense of purpose. She thanked him and, with a heart full of determination, went home and set up her easel. Every night, after her work at the bakery, she painted. Her skills improved, and soon, her paintings began to capture the beauty of Eldergrove and the depth of her dreams. Years passed, and Lily's name became known far and wide. People came from distant lands to see her work, drawn by the passion and perseverance evident in every piece. Lily never forgot Thomas's story, and she often shared it with young dreamers who sought her advice. And so, the village of Eldergrove became a beacon of hope, a place where dreams were not just chased but lived, where the journey itself was celebrated as the true masterpiece.